What's up, farmers? Welcome back to another heyday video, and today, yes, as you can see, we are actually doing it. We are going to be discussing the Loom in our next episode of the Machine by Machine series. The Loom, it has some products that are very important. It has one product that's very important, the rest is not as important, but still very important. And this video, we explain products that are. That's not the right blooper in the video, yes. So, first off, let's look at the basic info for this machine. Like usual. So, this time I left the Heyday logo out because there's no real reason to put that in, I believe, instead of beginning. Firstly, it unlocks at level 17. It costs 3200 coins. It takes 1 day to build or 47 diamonds to speed up, which I don't recommend. Yet again, I'm gonna repeat it every time. I don't recommend speeding up buildings. I do it, but that you shouldn't do it. I did it only because I want to on later machines because I wanted mastery, but don't do it. Don't speed it up. It's not worth it. But what those diamonds could be useful for instead is slots and mastery. The total slot cost in the Loom machine is of course 105 diamonds, like it is in most machines. The cost is 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24 in that order, so it's 7 slots. The mastery hours is 1116 per for the whole machine. I'm sorry you can't really read this probably that well. Probably I kind of experimented with colors and letter type, and as you can see it didn't work very well, but you should be able to read it somewhat. 36 hours for the first star, which gives you plus 10% coins from trucks. 180 stars for the 180 hours for the second star, which gives you 10% XP from trucks, and 99 hours for the third star, which gives you minus 50% production time. Let's move on to the next. So this time I decided to leave the total product picture until the end of this section. You'll see it in a bit. But first off, let's discuss the white sweater. The white sweater unlocks at level 17. It takes 2 hours to make one sweater, or 1 hour and 42 minutes fully manned the machine. It costs 152 coins for one, and 1512 coins for 10. And to speed it up, you have to spend 5 diamonds, but this is again never recommended. It costs 1512, but I mean you sell it for that amount. Yes. The cotton fabric. So this is where I say that this product is actually used, and I don't say it, but I mean it is used. But you will. This is gonna be discussed in a later video where it is actually used. But just know that this product is used. The other products aren't. This one is. Level 18 is when it unlocks. 13 XP is what you get when you collect it. I don't think I said it in the last slide, but that was 18 XP for when you leave, right? It's 18. It takes 30 minutes to make one piece of cotton fabric, or 25 minutes with a fully mastered machine. It sells for 108 for 1, or 1080 for 10, and it costs 3 times to speed up, which again not recommended. But I'm gonna say it anyway. Some people details. The blue woolly hat, which I don't think I spelled well. The blue woolly hat unlocks level 19. It gives you 13 XP as well when you pick it up. It takes 1 hour to make one hat and 51 minutes in a fully mastered machine. 111 coins for 1, 1116 for 10, and 4 diamonds is what it costs to speed up. Again, recommended. I'm gonna say it every time. The blue sweater is next. The blue sweater unlocks level 20. It gives 25 XP up from being picked up from the machine. It takes 3 hours to make one sweater and 2 hours and 33 minutes with the fully mastered machine. 208 coins for 1, 2088 for 10, and 6 diamonds is what it costs to speed up. Again, not recommended. Red scarf unlocks level 48. It gives 34 XP upon being picked up. It takes 2 hours and 30 minutes to make one scarf and 2 hours and 7 minutes in a fully mastered machine. 288 coins for 1 and 2810. 6 diamonds is what costs to speed up. Again, not recommended. You know the drill by now. The flower shawl is the last product of the machine. Yes, this product has way less than the last one. This machine has way less products than the last one, I should say. 71 is the deluxe. 35 XP is what it gives me. Yep. It takes 1 hour and 30 minutes to make a shawl, and 1 hour and 60 minutes in a fully mastered machine. 295 for 1, 2,952 coins for 10, and 5 times is what it costs to speed up. And for one last time, this is not recommended. So this is what I talked about with the full image of the products being later. It's now after the product section and before the before the ingredients and boat section. So yeah, these are all the products. It's 6 total, but one of them is important, and the others are important as well for selling and whatnot. But we will get to that in a bit. White sweater ingredients and boat orders. As you can see, it only takes 2 wool to make one. So this one is very easy, especially with all the wool that's in the daily dirt lately. A boat can ask 1 to 4 per crate or 12 for a whole boat. And I should probably point out that the 1 to 4 per crate is gonna change as you level up. So higher levels are they're gonna ask 3 to 4 per crate, but I decided to just leave it at 1 to 4 per crate just for clarity. Also, I don't spend too much time on this because the last one I spent 4 hours, and this one was only 1 hour to make the 1 hour and 4 hours. Anyway, is it worth selling or is it worth using? Well, both. It's especially worth selling at the lower levels. The cotton fabric, as I said, is used, so that one is not really worth selling on its own. It's more worth making something with it and then selling that. You'll see that in the next video, because the next video is the sewing machine. But this white sweater is recommended to sell because it sells from 5 to 1512 per tin, and all it takes is wool. That's all it needs. That's all it needs. You can find that in the daily dirt. You can get wool really easily. So this one is definitely recommended selling. It takes 2 hours, but still, this is one I can recommend wholeheartedly. I would recommend making this one at night though. I would recommend making this one at night, or when you just can't be in the game at all for a long time. Because the cotton fabric takes a lot shorter and is used. So in that case, make cotton fabric when you can play, and make white feathers when you can't play. But there is obviously better options out there, as you will find out. Oh yeah. Cotton fabric ingredients and boat orders. And this is where things get interesting, because this one is used. 3 cotton is all you need to make it, and a boat can ask 1 to 6 per crate or 18 for the whole thing. The thing is with cotton fabric, this one is better to make when you are active, like I said in the white sweater section, because this one takes 30 minutes compared to white sweaters 2 hours, and in those 2 hours you can't make cotton fabric. But cotton fabric is used in products that sell for a lot, and even take shorter than the white sweater. We'll get to that in the next video, because the next video is the sewing machine, as I said before. But yeah, this product is very important for using, and do not sell it. Do not sell it, because it's not very worth it. You will find out. You will find out why you shouldn't be selling this one. As for usage in trucks and whatnot, no, don't. That's also not worth it for me. It's much more worth to use the products that this product makes. As for the white sweaters, I don't think I said it there, but using white sweaters for trucks and whatnot is valid. It's valid. It can give quite a bit of XP. It doesn't give a whole lot, but what it does give is a nice boost. Let's move on to the next product. Blue woolly hat is next. 1 indigo and 1 wool is all you need to make this. 1 to 6 per crate, 18 per boat. And this one is not as recommended to make as the white sweaters. It sells for less, it also takes less time, but this one is better for using than for selling, in my opinion. Especially with cotton fabric as well. The cotton fabric is better to make than this. So the very first product the cotton fabric makes is already better than this. So, in my opinion, I would make this if you need to use it for something like boats or trucks or whatever. I wouldn't recommend making it for selling. I would just recommend white sweaters or cotton fabric for all products. But otherwise, it is not the worst product to make for selling either. So it is up to you with this one. It is pretty much up to you. Blue sweater ingredients and boat orders. 2 indigo, 2 wool, 1 to 3 per grade, and 12 per boat max. And this one is another easy product to make, and this one is better than white sweater to make at night. At this point, white sweater is turned better into usage, and this one is better turned into selling, because this one sells for 2088 compared to the white sweater's 1512. It does take 3 hours at a time, but honestly, you're probably gonna make the white sweater also at night most of the time anyway. So honestly, this is a good substitute to sweater. It sells for more. It also gives more XP in boats and all that. So both for selling and using, this one is better than the white sweater. But it's up to you which side you choose. The first up till the red scarf, which is next, I would honestly make this more for selling. But after you get the red scarf, this one turns a bit more obsolete, and then you can make it for using. The red scarf. I hope you guys enjoy these slides, by the way. It is again AI generated. I don't know how it generates these images so smoothly. But anyway, the red scarf needs 2 strawberries and 2 wool. It's 1 to 2 per grade per boat, and 8 per boat max. And this one is miles better than the blue sweater because it takes shorter, it sells for more, and even the ingredients are pretty much the same. The only thing that's different is it needs 2 strawberries instead of 2 indigo, and strawberries are easy to find in the daily dirt. So the red scarf sells for 2058, 2580. So I think it's just 2580. Yeah, that's a lot more than the blue sweater. The blue sweater is 2088 per 10. This one I will definitely recommend making for coins. And if you're going with mastery, I would honestly recommend this over the blue sweater, mostly because it sells for more, and even for using in trucks and all that stuff, this one is better than the blue sweater. Much better even. So in my opinion, just go with this instead of blue sweaters once you unlock it, and just use blue sweaters in boat and truck and whatnot. Don't sell it anymore at this point. Cotton fabric does still remain important at this point. It does definitely still remain important. In fact, shortly before this, there is another product that you unlock with cotton fabric as well. Let's move on to the last product. I can't believe it. I said that there will be no bloopers, and now look at the end of the video. Bloopers. So the flower shovel is the last product in the machine. The flower shovel, it takes 3 sunflowers, 2 wool, and 1 blackberry. All 3 of these ingredients aren't that much at all. This one is also another one that's very safe to make. I used the wrong image, I'm sorry. The boat crates, I forgot to replace that one, but it doesn't matter. 1 to 2 per grade still, and 8 per boat. The exact same as this red scarf. That's what got me confused, I guess. And this one unlocks a level 71, and that's at a point where machines get crazy expensive. And they also unlock very cozy one after another. You will see that as we progress in this whole series. The flower shovel sells for 2,952 per 10, which is a lot at that level. So in my opinion, until you're past the level 70s, I would say this one is definitely for selling. Because again, the ingredients are not used anywhere. So, in my opinion, this one is definitely worth making for coins and even for mastery. But at this point, you're probably already mastered the machine anyway. This is the highest selling product in the machine, and it's also the 3rd shortest product machine. It takes 1.5 hours, and that's all. That's all you need, and you get 2,952 coins per 10 in return for that. This one is definitely gonna overtake everything that we just discussed, except the cotton fabric, because cotton fabric still remains important. Don't forget that. But even then, cotton fabric products, I think most of them are gonna be worse than this. Definitely make this one at night instead of the whatever it's called, instead of the white sweater, blue sweater, and the red scarf at this point. Otherwise, if you somehow struggle with sunflowers or something, you could always go back to the red scarves. But in my opinion, sunflowers only take 1.5 hours, and that's the exact same amount of time this product takes. You could easily have the by that point. But this was the last product of the machine. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So we are going to go into the outro. And that's it for today's video. So, I hope everyone learned something from this video. I hope everyone up to date with this machine. So, yeah, I said multiple times, but the cotton fabric we are gonna see a lot more next video, because it is actually used in every product in that machine. So, yeah, throughout the video you have heard what machine we are going to discuss next time. I'm not gonna say it, I'm just it up as a hint. The cotton fabric is used in the machine a lot. That's the hint. Every product in the machine needs it. That's your hint. I've also said it in the video, so you probably already know, but for those that somehow skip all the way to the end for some reason, the machine requires a lot of cotton fabric. That's your hint. So yeah, next video we will be discussing that machine. It's not gonna be Saturday. Saturday, other plan. Next Tuesday, I will definitely be the video series. This one took way less time to set up and record. This one took way less time. How that other video took 4 hours, I have no idea. 6 hours even. 4 hours to set up, 2 hours to record. I made so many bloopers. This one doesn't have as many, but I mean, the last video also had 15 products to discuss. This one has 6. A lot less. Don't worry, there's plenty more machines coming up where you have a lot more products. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Even these videos. And that's it pretty much. Discord link is in the description if you want to join and discuss stuff with other farmers. And that's pretty much. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Raptor Farmer signing off. Peace out, everybody. Peace out, everybody. Yes. A blooper in my outro. Can't believe it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. And enjoy the bloopers. See you after this. What's up, farmers? Welcome back to another heyday video. Why do I have waarom heb ik deze op? You didn't even understand that because that was Dutch. Why do I have? I mean, why did I have that on? There's no sound. Looks dumb. I mean, my hair looks dumb in general, but no, I didn't feel like fixing it. White sweater ingredients and boat orders. So, well, white sweater only requires 2 wool. A boat can ask 1 to 4 per crate, or 12 per crate maximum. Oh yeah, this is where I also recommend if it's worth selling or buying, selling or using. I mean, I'm not happy with that one. Well, there's many bloopers this video, although should probably not conclude. We're probably gonna mess up somehow. Cotton fabric ingredients and boat orders. All cotton fabric needs is 3 cotton, and that's it. A boat can ask 1 to 6 per crate or 18 per boat max, and this thing is, like I said before multiple times already, is used. The highest usage in one product, I believe, is 3 cotton fabric. I'm not sure on that, but it is 3, I believe. This product is since this product is used, as I said in previous product, I'm not happy with this product. See, there's the blooper, there's the bloopers, which is of course the blue woolly hat. The blue woolly hat, it requires 1 indigo and 1 wool. Again, another very easy one. A boat can ask 1 to 6 per crate or 18 per boat max, like the cotton fabric. This one, if you... Okay, I'm not sure how to put it. If you... Okay, I'm gonna study and then be back. In my opinion, this one is less less impressive than the white sweater, but we'll get to that in a bit. For this, okay, oh, there's the bloopers, yay! Hope you're enjoying the train rush music in the background from At the Time is one of my favorite games of all time, especially the soundtrack. Loading hat is next, and you need 1 indigo and 1 wool to make it. It is asked 1 to 6 per crate per boat, and 18 per boat max. I should probably repeat that this is level based per crate thing, and per boat also. So blue woolly hats, in my opinion, these are not as good as the white sweaters, obviously, because they sell for less, but they do take less time also. I guess if you, it is probably not a better. For me, it personally is not a good. I'm a fish now. Hello, I'm a raw fish. The blue sweater unlocks. Okay, we already went past the part. The blue sweater ingredients are oh, I'm Santa Claus. I am turning into multiple creatures. Blue sweater ingredients. 2 indigo and 2 wool is what you need to make it. 1 to 3 per crate and 12 per boat maximum. Blue sweater, in my opinion, is worse than the white sweater. But I guess this could be a good substitute to the white sweater at night. So honestly, I'll take back what I said. I'm just gonna cut this whole part out. Blue sweater, 2 windows. 2 indigo and 2 wool is what you need to make the blue sweater. 1 to 3 per crate and 12 per boat. And this one is better than the white sweater. Shredder. I'm turning German now. I'm gonna turn German. This is now a German channel. Hallo, okay. I give up already. Blue sweater ingredients and boat orders. 2 indigo, 2 wool, 1 to 3 per crate and 12 per boat maximum. This one is worse than the white sweater, in my opinion. No, it's better than the white sweater. What am I saying? The flower shovel is last, and for this you need 3 sunflower, 2 wool and 1 blackberry. I used the wrong image there. It's supposed to be a flower shovel. Crap. Oh, whatever. 8 per boat max. And is this one recommended more from selling or from using? I honestly don't know. I don't remember how much it sells for. $2.95. Okay, let's do that again. That was very wrong.